tonight from Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, United Express 6046 inbound from Dulles. Thank you all so much for being here. It's cloudy and cool up here on the North Coast. But we got a special livery that'll be coming in. I figured we'll come up and see, maybe we'll get lucky tonight. Hope you're all enjoying the beautiful Friday night we have going on today. All ops on 2-4 right tonight. I thought about switching sides and going over and getting all the close-up departures, but it looks like the NOTAM ends at 8, so decided we'll just stick around over here for now. Frontier Flight 1472, A321 inbound from Phoenix. Sounds like there might be a party going on the deck here tonight at Aviation. Almost sounds like a live band. There's some music in the background.
Airline 6046, continue Golf Alpha, hold short and wait 24 left. Golf Alpha, short, 24 left, Airline 6046.
Thought about going over there and get the up-close departure. My only fear, though, is that they'll open the runway. The NOTAM ends at 8, so there's a very good chance that they'll open it sooner than that. So I don't want to go all the way over there and have to drive all the way back. American Airlines 1267, the One World livery inbound from Charlotte. Looking across the field right now, we got the Sun Country flight from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Came in a little bit late today. Sitting over at Alpha 7. They'll be pushing back here fairly soon to head back to MSP. Of course, we got the unfortunate news a couple of days ago that the Yankee Air Museum, now the Michigan Flight Museum, sold Yankee Lady B-17. So I was hoping to go see that fly in a few weeks. But unfortunately, that aircraft has been sold. So we'll keep an eye on it and find out if they're going to fly it out or if they're going to actually truck it out. I heard that it was purchased by a collector in California. But really unfortunate to see that go. Yeah, they're playing for many, many, many years. But I guess life goes on, as they say. So hopefully we'll cross paths again someday on that. Got a Challenger inbound, one of the FlexJet aircraft. Inbound from, I don't know. Reading an article where there was a T-34 that crashed at San Juan Island up in Washington State, and the pilot was Apollo 8 astronaut Bill Anders. Really sad to hear about his passing. A true American hero. Southwest 3374 inbound from Chicago Midway.
Cross 24 left, right turn, Lima, Juliet, 4, Juliet, Pacific. On the 2210 Cleveland ground, runway 24 right, taxi via Juliet 5, Lima Sierra, cross runway 24 left.
Sun Country 1940 taking a runway now, heading to Minneapolis. They better hurry up because we got a Frontier on short final.
Southwest 3374 Cleveland ground, good evening, continue Golf Alpha, hold short runway 24 left. Golf Alpha short at 24 left.
To see a Delta A321 that'll be lining up behind them too here shortly.
Push off gate Charlie 7 ready to taxi with Tango.
Here's the Delta A321. Some exciting news. Of course, things could change, but it looks like they're actually going to have some daily 757s on this flight here in July. So hopefully that doesn't change. We'll be looking forward to that. Sun Country heading out. I was trying to see if it would be possible to take the Delta 757 to Atlanta, and then switching over to the Delta A350 that'll be put on the Orlando route for the summer. So I thought it'd be a really cool way to ride on the 7.5 and an A350 in the same trip, but unfortunately the timing isn't going to work out for it. That would have been a cool trip. Maybe we'll still take it though. We'll have to wait and see. Frontier, this flight is inbound from Denver. Definitely have a live band over on the deck and not just a recording. That's pretty cool. Looks like the Delta is going to go. Got a United on short final here. This flight is heading to Atlanta. I just looked at it quickly. I think it's flight 1576. I see the ops vehicles are over there on the other runway, so I imagine they're going to be opening 24 left up here shortly. Going to do a live stream tonight, but I just didn't have time to get everything set up with work, and still trying to figure out why my computer, why OBS keeps freezing on there. So hope to do a live stream here maybe tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Still planning to do one for practice for the Dayton Air Show in a couple of weeks. United 736 inbound from Newark. Looks like this aircraft has a beak on it.
Pickup 28+6, proceed east side midfield quadrant, runway 24 left. 28+6, east side midfield, 24 left.
Yeah, I think the pickup is heading over to 24 left, so I have a feeling I'm going to be opening that runway up here soon. I'm going to stay closed longer. I would have loved to go on to the other side for the departures. Looking across the airport, the American One World livery 737 is taxiing over for departure. This flight will be heading to Charlotte.
Air Shuttle 6046. Are you spot 2 there?
American Airlines 1267, the One World livery, lining up for 24 right. They are heading to Charlotte. The wind that we had earlier has died down quite a bit. Pretty nice right now, pretty comfortable. Canada Jazz 733 inbound from Toronto. American Airlines 1813 inbound from Philadelphia. Airbus A319. There's a Frontier lining up for departure here on 24 right. That'll be the last departure more than likely over here because they have opened up 24 left. Frontier Flight 4059 A321neo heading to Jacksonville, one of the new flights. And several new flights start up here over the last couple of weeks on Frontier. Looking forward to maybe trying some of those out. The Salt Lake City flight looks like it might be a good time. The Pensacola flight is the one I'm leaning towards. It may be good at a Navy museum. I'll have to see if that's going to be active in November because of the air show down there. The Thunderbirds will also be performing at the Blue Angels Homecoming Air Show down in Pensacola in November. Pretty rare opportunity to see both jet teams in action, so I'm going to try to go down there for that. We'll have to wait and see. United 2652 inbound from Chicago. Delta 386, the Mini Mad Dog, inbound from Minneapolis. The Delta 717 pulling into the gate over here. Beautiful lighting right now. It was a really cloudy, almost like looked like it was going to rain when I was driving up here, but it's turned into a beautiful evening. Nice weather, light breeze. Some pretty good lighting right now too. It's a gorgeous Friday night. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you're enjoying the video. Really appreciate everyone's support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, I really appreciate your support. If you've been here since day one, I really appreciate you. Thank you all so much for your support. Got a lot of cool things going on. Just love spending these beautiful evenings like this up here watching airplanes. It's a great way to get out of the house, enjoy the weather, kind of forget about life for a little bit. Delta 1608 A321neo. Oh, I'm sorry, Spirit 1608, my bad. It's quite a difference between Spirit and Delta. Gotta say, I was really pleased with how many Spirit flights I saw down in Columbus last week. They've added a lot of flights down there. I'm glad to see some growth after a pretty rough few months for them. Got the Spirit A321 taxiing over to its gate. This aircraft came in from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Nice upgrade for those flying on Spirit tonight, coming home from Fort Lauderdale on the 321neo. I know a lot of people complain about Spirit, but honestly, my experiences on them have always been pretty positive. Southwest Airlines 3347, 737-700 heading to Chicago Midway while the Spirit taxis behind it. Actually have a little bit of growth for Southwest to report. They announced a flight to Las Vegas. I believe it's to follow the Browns out there when they play the Raiders later this year. I saw that one. I think there might be one or two other Cleveland Browns related flights that Southwest is adding, but I saw that one for sure. hopefully we see some actual growth out of them going forward. Add a couple of routes. I'd love to see Dallas, love Houston. I'd love to see Kansas City on there too. But we'll have to wait and see, of course. Never did find out why those Bermuda Air E-175s were coming in. I'm assuming it was some sort of charter. We haven't had one in a couple of weeks now. But a lot of things going on this summer with the Pan American Games in town, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, WWE Summer Slam, a bunch of concerts, the Pro Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So in a few weeks we should start seeing some pretty interesting aircraft out here. Hopefully we get some international stuff with the Pan Am Games. And then in Columbus they should have some pretty cool charters coming in for some of the Premier League soccer teams that are going to be playing in town this summer. Once we start finding out, we will head to Columbus for you and make sure we get those flights for you. Aer Lingus lining up for departure, flight 98 Kilo, or 9 Charlie Kilo. I apologize, the nighttime flight's different. A321neo heading to Dublin. Frontier Flight 4052, one of the new flights inbound from Houston. It's Maria the Bald Eagle, A321neo. American Eagle 4600 inbound from Chicago O'Hare. Maria the Bald Eagle taxiing over to its gate. All right, that'll do it for tonight from Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. We're going to head on home, get some dinner, and go from there. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, comment down below, share with all of your friends. Really appreciate everyone's support. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at NickFliesMedia. Got some cool pictures on there. I still got to upload from the 747. And we got the Selfridge Air Show this weekend. Hoping to get out there for that. So you want to stay tuned for that. We'll hopefully see some pretty cool things. Hope you all have a great rest of the night. Have a great weekend. Hopefully, depending on how the weather and everything goes, we might come up here tomorrow and do a live stream. We'll have to wait and see. Following the Frontier as it goes to its gate. But I hope you all have a great rest of the night, and we will catch you next time from Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. Have a great night, everybody.